Hello. I'm going to try to do this in under a minute. I deleted my context section accidentally, so I'm going to condense it and put it here, and the monologue's still there. I'm in full costume, but I took down my setup, so I am not going to go through all the effort of putting that back up and then doing it all over again just for the context section. I'm doing Henry IV, Part 2. I'm going to be playing Henry V, Henry IV's son. We're doing the monologue where Henry IV is on his deathbed. Recently, within the scene, Henry V has come in, seen his father, believed him to be dead, taken the crown, and dealt with his grief by, talking to the crown. And then Henry IV is still alive, wakes up, sees his crown gone. His friends are like, or his subjects are like, hey, the crown's gone, your son took it. Henry IV gets understandably pissed because he's not even dead yet and thinks that's a power-hungry move. And he also doesn't believe his son to be, duteous and true and civilized, because throughout the play and for Henry V's entire life, he's been mentored by John Falstaff, who is a brigand and a thief, and that guy at the bar that's he's Jack Black. He's Jack Black. He's Jack Black in Nacho Libre. He's Jack Black in Tenacious D. He's Jack Black in Gulliver's Travels. He's even Jack Black in Jumanji when he's playing it. He's just Jack Black. John Falstaff is Jack Black. I will fight anyone who says otherwise. And that guy raised a prince, and the dad of the prince, the king, is like, oh, why did I do this? So he believes his son is not up to snuff to be the king, and also that he took the crown immediately when his father died without any grief at all, and so he rebukes him as soon as Henry V comes into the room, and then the monologue is in response to that. I'll be providing a link below, as I usually do. I hope you enjoy it, and please stay safe. Peace.
Oh, pardon me, my liege. But for my tears, the moist impediments under my speech, I had forestalled this dear and deep rebuke. Ere you with grief had spoken, I had heard the course of it so far. There is thy crown, and he who wears the crown immortally, long guard it yours. If I affect it more than as your honour and as your renown, let me no more from this obedience rise, which my most inward true and duteous spirit teacheth, this prostrate and exterior bending. God witness with me. When I here came in and found no course of breath within your majesty, how cold it struck my heart. If I do feign, let me in my present wildness die, and never live to show the incredulous world the noble change that I have purposed. Coming to look on you, thinking you dead, and dead almost, my liege, to think you were, I spake unto the crown as having sense, and thus upbraided it. The care on thee depending hath fed upon the body of my father. Therefore, thou best of gold art worst of gold. Other, less fine in carat, is more precious, preserving life in medicine potable. But thou, most fine, most honoured, most renowned, hast eat thy bearer up. Thus, my most royal liege, accusing it, I put it on my head, to try with it, as with an enemy that had before my face murdered my father. The quarrel of a true inheritor. But if it did infect my blood with joy, or swell my thoughts to any strain of pride, if any rebel or vain spirit of mine did with the least affection of a welcome give entertainment to the might of it, let God forever keep it from my head, and make me as the poorest vassal is, that doth in awe and terror kneel to it.